Welcome to Kitchen Table Talks. Well, here's the truth that nobody in Washington wants to say. Our young people are doing everything they can and still can't afford to live on their own. Let me ask you something. Why are so many of our young people moving right back into their parents' homes? I'm a mother with children from 18 to 39. And I've seen this up close. Some of them went to college, some went to trade school, and some went straight to work. But each and every one of them are trying to build a life and still they're stuck. The real problem is the pathway is broken. In Tennessee, about one out of every five young adults, that's about 20%, are either unemployed or working a job that doesn't pay enough to live on. Let's talk about it. The average rent in Tennessee is around $1,200 a month. That's over $14,000 a year just for a place to sleep. Groceries in our state have gone up about 20% in just a few short years. And for many, whether it's student loans or just trying to get started, those costs keep on piling up. So let's do the math. If you're making $15 to $18 an hour, you can't afford rent, you can't afford food, you can't afford your basic bills. So, what do our young people do? They come back home, not because they want to, but because they have to. What should we be doing? In this country, if you're willing to work, there ought to be a place for you. We need real pathways to work. We need real job pathways, apprenticeships, trade programs, perhaps even paid training. And whether you choose college or a skill, each and every one of our young people deserve a real shot at a good job. We can also have businesses hire young people. And really, let's stop asking young people for experience they haven't had the chance to get. We can reward businesses that train and hire them. We can make life affordable. A job should mean you can move out and stand on your own and not stay stuck in your childhood bedroom. We can bring jobs back home. Our young people shouldn't have to leave Tennessee just to have a future. Let's bring jobs back into our communities and not send them away. And then we have some who want a job and some who want to build something of their own. Why don't we support both? Listen, our young people are not the problem. The system is, and Congress can fix it. I'm running to make sure every young person has a real path forward. Because companies can't make all the money, then wonder why people can't buy anything. A young person who can take care of themselves, well, they add to our economy. They can buy food, they can pay rent, perhaps even enjoy a movie, or even start a family. So I'm asking, what would your conversation around young people and their future be? I've told you what I think, but it is more important for me to know what you think. Leave a comment and we'll talk about it. Now, there are going to be some folk who act up in the comments. Let's just pray for them. And we'll be about the business of making certain our young people just don't have hope, but they have opportunity. So share our campaign, follow our campaign, donate to our campaign. You can visit us at civil4tn.com. I'm Civil Miller-Watkins, asking for your vote to be your next U.S. Senator representing the great state of Tennessee. And don't forget, leave your kitchen table comment.